And welcome to another edition of Hardmic. Straight after Summer Series, we're on the road to Endgame, and there's a lot to talk about. So much that I got to put the Rise general manager in the hot seat. So, no further ado, here's Swift for
Uh,
the hot seat.
I got clothes on this time, guys. I got clothes. I'm not naked. I haven't got a different suit. I finally chose which one I liked. Unfortunately, it's the one that Will still threw me into crude with, but I still feel pretty good. What's up?
I'll tell you what's up. It's hot seat time.
Yeah.
Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun.
Oh boy.
That's right. Now, first, let's talk about what just transpired backstage. Jordan Brooks attacking Carter Blackwell. Now, there's, obviously Carter Blackwell did hand the bat over to the Lions to finish the job. But what's your opinion on this whole situation backstage?
Well, it's kind of a weird one, right? Because obviously Carter Blackwell originally joined the side of Team Money Mafia, and everybody on that side, which includes Eddie Reed, Corvo, and Jordan Brooks, kind of trusted Carter. And now that he betrayed them to save COH, I guess I can understand why Jordan would be angry. I mean, he is an angry individual anyway, but he very much was angry. And I can't say it wasn't unwarranted. I'm not particularly thrilled, but also I don't particularly care as much because I don't really like the either of them anyway. But I am grateful for what Carter Blackwell did. And I think if Jordan Brooks really has a problem with Carter Blackwell, maybe he should stop jumping people from behind and he should confront him one-on-one instead of doing that. Especially with the bat, because that was just unnecessary.
A lot of unnecessary things happen. Wolf low blowing JTD and what made you kind of explained yourself earlier, but what made you put the television championship on the line inside the elimination chamber?
Well, it's kind of like what Gerard Bowden was saying earlier in his promo. I mean, he could easily be considered one of the best champions in Rise, and possibly even the best one right now. And Crude, as much as I hate the guy, I can't, take away the fact that he has been a good champion. But Gerard Bowden has proved himself all year round. He has worked extremely hard to become the champion and to stay the champion. And so far, he has taken down every single one of those challenges. And me knowing Gerard Bowden, I know he's a fighter, and he loves to risk it all because he cares about this business, and he does care about giving the opportunity. So I knew if there was any kind of chamber match that would excite the people, excite Gerard, excite every single person that's going to be watching the endgame pay-per-view, it would be this kind of match. I mean, look at the names. Look at the names that are interested. I mean, Nova, JTD, Two Twisted Mark. Like, there's a lot of people that are interested in being in this, and I have a very, very good feeling that this is probably going to be the best chamber we've ever had. And that, down your lines, is why I thought this was a great idea.
Indeed, I mean Bowden's definitely going to make history as one of the greatest TV champions, and it's time to up the ante. With that championship belt, and this is by far the most star-studded chamber so far. I mean, Two Twisted Merc, Nova. We'll talk about it later on. JTD being one of the few, but Josh Wolf, I don't know if that
Ugh.
man deserves the shot.
Listen, okay, I've never really been on that side of the coin to just jump and blindside people and think I deserve everything in the world. Josh Wolf clearly is a little brat. I can't take away that he is a very good competitor, but I also know he's a guy that's very driven, and he will do anything to get what he wants. Am I particularly thrilled about what he did? No, but again, I can kind of understand that he wants another shot to go for the TV championship, and if he wants to take that route again, let's see if it works out for him.
And maybe, just maybe, he deserves the in-game chamber because we got a bunch of star-studded components in this match so far, and I feel like they would all aim for Josh Wolf. So maybe he bit off more than he could chew, right?
Yes, I think absolutely he has, because even at Summer Series, I mean, the match with him and Gerard was amazing. Amazing way to kick off the weekend, but again, he couldn't get the job done. He got so close and couldn't get the job done. Same thing happened at Infamous when he faced JTD in his first match. Got very, very close, but he didn't get the job done. And hell, maybe his luck will turn around this time around, but he's got to start proving himself. That's what I think.
Now, there's a lot of change considering Summer Series, and now we get to finally talk to you about the War Games matchup itself. We found out that not only Lions is 50% owner, but Zoe is the other 50%.
Ugh.
During the credits, it shocked us all. We didn't expect that. Didn't read the fine print. Has Zoe interfered with your booking at all this week?
Well, firstly, I want to say, love my brother Lions, right? But he's kind of an idiot. I feel like in any type of situation like that, it is very important and very key to read the contract. And I'm very annoyed at him that he didn't read the contract because honestly, it doesn't surprise me with how crazy this Zoe go is to put that little clause in there, and now they're stuck working aside. Tonight, there were a few things that had to be changed around because of her. Wasn't particularly thrilled about it. I don't particularly like her as my boss. I don't like it. She's crazy. I don't think she really knows what she's doing half the time, and she's making these decisions willy-nilly. Hell, even hired SOF as the zombies or the bodyguards or whatever the hell it is. So to answer the question overall, yes, she has changed a few things, and she does have influence over the show overall. Of course, I still get to do my duties, but now I also have somebody that I have to answer to, and I am not thrilled about it.
It seemed like a lot of chaos, but there was a method to the madness, and tonight wasn't half bad of a show. It was really good, and you deserve all the credit in the world for making this place still honorable, even during tough times like the Eddie Reed situation. So, congratulations to you, really providing content every Thursday night. But I think it's time to usher in a new Iron Stallion champion and welcome in Devlin O'Brien.
I'm a bit out of breath, but I'm all good. I'm all good. All right,
Devlin, I
go
just
for
want to
it.
update you. I don't know if you know this, but after you won that Iron Stallion championship and there was a celebration inside the ring, and you do deserve it, Carter Blackwell was attacked by Jordan Brooks by a baseball bat. Just want to let you know that before we continue this interview.
Look, I had no idea. If I had any idea, I would have ran back there, stopped the celebration, and I would have helped Carter. I have nothing against Carter tonight. The whole scenario, me going for his title and all that. I'm just as surprised. Zoe contacted me earlier on, said, "Hey, you got a match, you got a title shot here. Are you willing to do it?" Even though Carter is the one that saved COH. I said, "Look, an Irish guy loves gold. I haven't held gold in a while. I'm up for the fight." So I hope Carter has no beef with me after tonight. I hope he's okay. I hope he's not injured after what Brooks did to him. I have his back 100%. I wish I could have helped him there if I'd known what happened.
Well, now that's to the Iron Stallion champion, and Zoe is 50% commissioner, and I don't think Lion's going to be back anytime soon. Are you afraid of what's next in line for you now that Zoe is in full control?
I am, yeah. Like, sure, I got a title shot tonight and all that, and now I'm the champ. But yeah, I don't know what's gonna go through that crazy girl's mind. She could put me through fucking hell, just like Mr. Reed did. And it's worrying. And I hope Lions, and I know Lions is probably listening, and he probably watched me win tonight. We need you back, man. We need you. You're 50% the power here. You used to have to agree on stuff, matches. I don't know what the fuck yous are gonna do, but I kind of need Lions back. Otherwise, Zoe's gonna make hell. You know, I don't know how they're gonna do matches. What's gonna happen anymore? I don't know how Lions is gonna get the company completely back. We went through hell. He went through hell, and it just seems like our effort just led us down another fucking road. Another war.
Definitely a bittersweet night for you. You won the championship, but now you have to go back to work next week knowing that the power of control continues in this company. And you never know what Zoe's going to do next. But my question is, if you was to choose a perfect opponent for that Iron Stallion championship, who would you want to face in due time?
God, who would I want to face? That's I've been in this company for so long, and I've faced so many people. I don't actually completely know. But if I was to give a name, just because the way it ended the last time is not the way I wanted to end the match with this person, since we've never fought except that one night, and it would be Soul. Now, obviously, Soul has his other eyes on John Baker. I'm sure you'll be chatting to him later on.
Are you related to John Baker?
Why?
People are calling you. People say that he's your son. Are you a bit worried for
No.
John Baker?
No, I'm not worried. I'm not worried. Why would I be worried for someone I don't give two shits about? We are not related. I'm sick and tired of people going, get a DNA test, Devlin. Get a DNA test. Guess what? Suck my... Yeah.
Whoa, buddy.
All right. He is not my son. There is no relations whatsoever. And I hope Soul destroys his career.
Well, thankfully, and this ain't Mari, but you are indeed. I don't know if you're the father or not, but we are joined by John Baker. Baker, did you just hear what he had to say?
I heard it all. I heard every last word of it, and it's hilarious still.
So funny about it.
Through all right.
What's so funny about it? Huh?
Just you denying the truth, my dog.
Denying the truth? Mate, we have no relations whatsoever. None at all. None at all. You're not Irish. You're nothing.
I personally think something's there. You said you wanted Soul, and I think it's because of what happened tonight.
No. Like, I already explained why I want Soul. It ended badly last time. I had to get him counted out because Mr. Reed and all. Okay? I don't like winning that way most of the time unless I'm really desperate. I was desperate that night. Okay? I would just like to give Soul a fair match. Okay? But not this guy. I'll never give this guy a title shot at my title. Ever. Not in his whole career. He doesn't deserve it.
Well, we got new tag team championships, the Rise tag titles. How about you team up with Baker? Go for those goals.
No, I am.
Oh, you're kind of cooking right now. Hold up.
No, he is not cooking. You shut the fuck up. You sit your ass down. We are not doing this shit again. I have tagged up with plenty of people. The only person I will ever tag up is with fucking Lions, okay? I've tagged with other fucking tag teams, came up with dumbass names for a tag team. It never fucking works because I can't work with piece of shits. And you, John Baker, you're a piece of shit. Given all these rumors that you're my son, no, mate. I don't know who told you this or where you're getting this from, but I am not your father, okay?
You heard it first. He is not your father. Straight from the horse's mouth. Or the horse's ass.
Wow, really? Really? Just because I'm,
What
I don't know. You could be lying.
Good joke. Because I'm holding the stallion. I'll fucking bro kick your head.
All right.
You know what?
No need for
This is the
hostility
one time
there,
I'll
man.
agree here.
No.
Well, Baker, if we can assist you and then talk about Soul, are you terrified at all about this? I mean, you faced your fear before, but I don't know if you could do it again against Enigma Soul.
Here's the thing with me, right? The first time, absolutely, I did. A lot, actually. Probably just as much as anybody else would. But I'm the type of guy that if I'm going to go into a fight, if I'm going to go to a war with someone beyond human, with someone who literally can open portals and shit, you've seen it before. After the first time, I start to understand how that shit works. I actually study the supernatural on a regular basis. I do it every day. So, in my case, I think I'm probably the most eligible guy to fight Soul at his full strength, which is something that we haven't seen him do in a long time. I think I'm going to be the first person to push him to his limit in a long time. Whether I win or not, I don't know. But I'm coming after you, Soul Taker. I'm not letting the first time dictate my future. Round 2 will be the deciding factor. Am I worthy or not? We find out when the time comes.
Indeed. Thanks for joining me there, John Baker. It could be just round 2, or it could be the end is near. It could be your judgment day come whenever this match happens, whether it's in game or in the future calendar of Code of Honor. We'll have to wait and see when this happens. It might even happen at a funeral home somewhere. Who knows? Who knows what's going to happen between you and Soul? He's a bit mysterious.
That
And
is
right now, I'm
true.
feeling the chill in the air just thinking about it. So I want to move on from this topic.
Hey, fair enough.
And I want to talk to a man. I think it's time for some overdrive promotional thing, because we just off the rails of a summer series. I want to talk to a man that's been the talk of the town since summer series. Big Perk himself, Mamba. How you doing tonight?
Aw, man, back on Hardmic. I'm doing great, Lines Danielson. How are you, buddy?
I'm doing great. And now
I don't care. Anyways, what's the question? What's going on?
I have to say it because since the press conference, I am a man of my word. You are the future of COH. It was decided at Summer Series. You deserve that title.
That sounds amazing, Lions. I can't tell you how much I've been waiting for you to say that, whether it was on a commentary. That was awesome. Thanks, man. Okay.
I'm a man of my word. But so is Swift, and you heard what he had to say earlier, and I know he grinds your gears. You got an opinion on the general manager of Rise, Ryan Swift, and the Overdrive World Heavyweight Champion?
Swift did something that I didn't expect him to do. He beat Brett Curtis. It stings, man. It really, really does sting to me, because that was Brett Curtis's night. I could just feel it in the air. Something happened, then he lost, but that's okay. That's okay. Because if there's something I know about Brett Curtis, is that he always bounces back. He always gets back in a prominent position, and I'm sure he'll be back for Swift. And if he isn't back for Swift, I'll be there to get the rebound. So, Swift is
Big
just
rebounder over here, man. You're like Dennis Rodman in his prime.
sure,
One of the best
yeah.
rebounders in the game. But
Sure,
hey,
yeah.
I don't think you're gonna be on the rebound, because guess what happens tomorrow night?
Mm.
You know, you've been wanting this Swift match for a very long time, and I think you forgot that the general manager's Jordan Brooks.
Yeah.
And from his desk to my mouth, or however you would say it. That's another soundbite. Oops. Anyway, I've just been told that you indeed are going to face Ryan Swift in tomorrow night's main event on Overdrive.
Oh, man. Swift's not going to know what hit him. Oh, man. Man, Brooks is such a great boss. I get to beat up. Maybe I could injure him, dude, and then he'd vacate the title, and then Brooks will just
Please
give it
don't
to
hit
one
your
of us.
own, man. We got Zoe running the fort until Lyons gets back. I don't
Man,
think we need this on
man, who
Thursday.
cares? Just Zoe's weird. I don't know, man. If Zoe doesn't come to my show, that's not my problem. But Swift, count your days, boy. Count your days, because I'll break your leg. I'll make sure you never do a knee again. I'll make sure you never do a lariat again. I'll make sure you never flip ever again. Oh
That's
boy,
saying
I've been
something.
waiting for this. 2 years. 2 years of blasphemy.
It all
I
happens
don't.
tomorrow night in the main event. Congratulations. It's finally happened.
Yeah, I don't care about the title at this point. I'm just gonna end his career. Say bye bye to Ryan Swift, Hardmic viewers. Say bye bye. Bye Swift. Bye. You're never wrestling again. Not on my watch. Anyways, all right. Get back to your show, Lions. Watch Overdrive tomorrow. Watch Ammo. Do your stuff, guys.
No doubt about it. Shout out to everything.
Yeah, I got you. All right. Bye bye.
And we got new tag team champions. Little reminder with APH and Richie Rich. But not just new COH Undisputed Championships. Those titles are long gone. 3 years of excellence. Now we got new championships on Thursday nights. The Thursday Night Rise Championships. And hey, Swift, you want to come back and explain your decision making on this one?
Yeah, I mean, I can explain it. Well, first of all, I do want to apologize to Angel Perkins Harris and Richie Rich. I know I gave him a little bit of a scare there earlier. Making him think that I was stripping him of the titles. But the decision for this was basically to create more opportunities for both brands involved, especially for the Rise brand, as I feel there are a lot of strong tag teams that really want to go for that prize. I mean, we saw a little bit of it earlier today with Stars on Fire and Zoe. A little bit weird, but there are a lot of teams that want that title, and now is the chance for everybody to step up. And with champions like APH and Richie Rich, the Influence, I know they worked very, very hard all through the Deadlift Academy to become the champions, so it is down to everybody else to prove that they can be better than the Influence.
No doubt about it. Finally, we can have two divisions in the tag team wrestling circuit. You know how much I love tag team wrestling, and I think we got APH in the building. One half of the new Rise tag team champions. How does this moment feel?
First of all, Ryan Swift, you slick bastard. Thanks for giving me a damn near heart attack. Ah. However, be that as it may, I'll be honest. These new belts are kind of nice.
But you know what would make them look even nicer?
Here we go.
Fuck off.
Genuinely,
no. Genuinely, fuck off.
And Surefire.
For fuck's sake, what have you done? Jesus Christ.
What do you mean, what have I done?
You know what? I think I actually answered my own question. What have you done? Okay, let me remind myself of this.
What do you mean, what have I done? I haven't done anything yet to
Hold on. No. You've done quite enough. While me and Richie worked our asses off in the academy, busted our ass, won every match we could to get our title opportunity.
6 weeks you made it all about yourself. Nobody's buying that anymore.
Oh, really? I made it all about myself. To be honest, this whole thing is just making me nauseous, considering the fact that, dude, first of all, I don't know zombies can talk. Aren't you supposed to be a zombie now?
Okay.
Aren't you supposed to be Zoe Zombie's little lapdog along with Fire? Jesus, tap dancing Christ. Dude, listen, me and Richie won our matches to get to our opportunities. The only reason why you guys are crying right now is because when you had an opportunity to shut all of us up, to beat us for the tag titles, guess what? You failed. Every single time I turn around, I heard you motherfuckers crying backstage when I was winning the tag titles. You failed against us.
It's so funny because this is all you say whenever me, you, Richie, or Surefire get locked into this conversation. You immediately jump to, you guys start bitching, you guys start complaining, you failed. Well, hang on a minute. If you want to talk about failures, APH, let's talk about you. Because the thing is, you immediately jumped to mine and Surefire's failures, but a year ago you were breaking a TV. After your regret.
Whoa, wait a minute.
You smashed your head inside a TV. I don't want to hear about bitching. I don't want to hear about complaining until you face the facts.
First of all, face the facts. Okay, let's face the facts. I smashed my head into a TV after losing a World Heavyweight Championship, which is something you have never held, my brother. You want to talk about failure? Let's talk about failure. Let's talk about the fact that I'm a 2-time world champion, 4-time tag team champion, yet you have done absolutely fucking nothing since you got here. And you say that I just keep repeating myself. I just feel like a broken record because every single time you come to me with this conversation about how you should be the tag team champions, all of this could have been avoided when the week before Summer Series, when it was me and Richie against you and Surefire for the #1 contendership, and what happened? You lost.
It's funny because you always go back to this match. You always go back to this match when 2 weeks before we beat you. What?
Okay, and we beat y'all when the lights were on the brightest, and then we went to Summer Series and became the tag team champions.
I've heard that one before.
Oh, but wait. Here's the thing. What happened tonight? Because you say I keep repeating myself. Let's go on to something new. What happened tonight? We get handed brand new tag team championships, right? We continuously tell every single tag team on this division. We were prepared to go to Overdrive and say the same damn thing before we told, no. You guys are just on Rise. We told everybody, you want our belts? Come fight us. We don't care where you want it. We don't care how you want it. We don't care what show, what night, any time, any place. We and Richie are prepared to go to war for these titles. We worked our asses off to get it, and we're going to work our asses off to keep it. What did you do? You became puppets.
No,
you became zombies. You became Zoe Zombie's little lapdog.
That is where you're wrong.
You had to kiss Zoe Zombie's ass.
Unlike you, APH, I am a mastermind when it comes to this business. There is method to the madness that you don't know yet.
Wait a minute. So there's methods to the what method is there to kissing somebody's ass to get what you want? What method is that?
The plan is I am going to catch Machine Gun Bubblegum, and then after that, we win the tag titles. That is not a prediction. That is not me being a soothsayer. That is a
Danielson, are you here? Lions Danielson, are you here?
Let me ask you a serious question.
I heard.
I'm here, all right.
I'll keep drinking your haterade.
No. It's not haterade. I run a nice 3-point plan. Point number 1, catch Machine Gun Bubblegum. Point 2. Point 3, win the tag team titles. What the fuck is point 2? You think just because Machine Gun Bubblegum is going to get captured, you think just because you're going to do that for Zoe, that Zoe's going to hand you tag team title opportunities? Let me remind you, she screwed over Lions, she screwed over Eddie, she has screwed over every single person that has been in front of her. You don't think that she's going to screw you over too? Come on, dude, be reasonable.
You see what I mean? You are failing to understand the plan here. The plan is set in stone.
Oh my God, the plan. Why don't you just win a couple of matches? Why don't you just win some matches, Tom?
And also,
why don't you and Surefire win some matches? See, here's the thing. You guys had a chance to impress me tonight. I was watching every single match from every single person that was in a tag team. You know who impressed me? Diamonds and Dollars.
Oh my God, get a grip. We've beat them twice. Get a grip, APH.
I'm not getting a grip.
For once, instead of,
you want me to touch reality?
Singing Breaking Free in the Deadlift Academy,
let me take this around my shoulder. You want me to take this around my waist? You want me to touch reality? Right here. This is reality. The tag team gold, which I have, which Richie has, which you do not, because you fail to understand. You are talented as shit. You can't do nothing with that talent. Here's my problem. You keep thinking that this so-called awesome-ass plan is going to win you the tag team titles when you fail to understand, number fucking 1, Zoe can't be trusted for shit. Number fucking 2, where the hell is Zoe just going to hand you title opportunities? Last I checked, I had to fight for my title opportunity.
Who else is that?
You did too, but you lost.
This division is dead without me and Surefire.
This division is dead without you and Surefire?
Oh, that's crazy.
That is crazy. I remember like 4 or 5 different tag team champions. One of those happened to be Team Perk Angle, and the others happened to be Cutthroat Inc.
Where are they
winning the tag titles. Oh, Cutthroat Inc. is over on Overdrive. They're chilling.
Okay.
I believe
Are they challenging for your titles? No, I don't think they are.
No, they can't because they're on Overdrive, stupid.
The division is dead without me and Surefire.
Oh my fucking God. You can't challenge for a Rise title on Overdrive, you dumb fuck.
Okay, and what?
Oh my God.
Hasn't stopped people before, am I right?
I swear to Jesus, I'm going to quote my father on this one. I can't deal with stupid motherfuckers. I do not want to put huge effort in the misdemeanor dickheads. The problem is, you are going to keep spewing about this stupid-ass fucking plan, and it's driving me insane.
And
I
when
don't
the plan
care about your plan.
APH,
Listen, I don't care about your plan to catch somebody that likes mustard, okay?
What? What? I think you need another dose of. I think you need another dose of breaking free because you are soaring and flying right now. Jesus Christ, that was reaching.
Dude, you know what? I am going to be crazy. I am going to be insane. You're bringing out the Antichrist to me. The Antichrist that hasn't been around in 2 years. Why I say that? Because you're driving me to the point of insanity where I want to rip your throat out and choke you with your own tongue and make you shut the fuck up. See, Surefire, I'm not going to do it right now. I'm not going to get fined. I don't know what Zoe is like. The problem is, you, brother,
See,
are
because this is what
seriously
you don't
driving me up.
understand, APH.
What don't I understand?
We
You know
can
what? I'm going
push
to sit back and I'm going to tell
and
you. I'm going to
push
sit back and I'm going to tell you.
and push. And you won't
Push
do
and push and
anything.
push what? Push and push and push
And
what?
you won't do anything. You're all talk.
You're going to push shit.
and
You're
no
going to push shit
action.
out your ass. That's all you're doing. The problem is you're going to push shit out your ass and eat it because you're all full of it. The problem
Really?
is you don't understand what's happening here. How many times do I got to keep telling others? Has Smoke brainwashed you? Has Zoe gotten to your head? Have you drank the Kool-Aid again? You and Surefire are talented motherfuckers, man. Are one of the more talented tag teams on the planet. Yet time and time again, rather than just do the tried and tested tradition of let's just win matches and then get management's attention. Oh, guess what? You don't. Let's do a plan. Let's catch bubblegum. Let's get on Zoe's good side, even though everyone who got on Zoe's good side has been fucked over. Ask Daniel Lyons. Ask Eddie Reed. You really think she ain't gonna do the same thing to you?
As I said, just
As you
you
said,
wait.
what? Just me wait what?
Just
You know what,
wait.
Thomas?
And
Thomas?
then APH,
Thomas?
when me and Surefire are holding the tag titles above you and Richie, that is game over. That is our end game. Your end game has been and gone.
Dude. I'm just done. I can't do this anymore. I can't do this.
Go on, threaten me. Threaten to choke me out. Threaten to beat me next week. Come on, do it. Do it, because you can't touch me. I am undeniable. I am untouchable, and maybe I could be a bit crazy as well. So you know what? You know what? No, I'm not going to listen to another word you got to say, because I've got something. Because I'm feeling a bit crazy. I'm feeling a bit like the Antichrist. Swift's here right now, so he better listen to what I say. Next week,
Oh my!
since you want to put your little facade in front of these people, next week, APH, how about me and you step into the squared circle and I'll show you an Antichrist?
Again? Do I have to beat you again, dude? Jesus, tap dancing Christ. How many times? You know what? That's the first actual logical thing you said all day. Because here's the thing. I don't like these boys at all. But I'm going to mention them for a thing. Team Perk Angle. You know what they do? They shut up. They win matches. They win titles. And they party afterwards. Right? That's what that's what Brett did to me when he cashed in Games of the Galaxy. That's what he did to me last year at Summer Series.
And then you cried, complained, and bitched, which is the exact same thing you've been saying you've been doing.
Really? When Brett beat me for the world title, I went back, watched the match over, challenged him again at Summer Series, lost, shook his hand, and went about my business. You lose the tag team titles #1 contenders match.
You started an entire family feud. I don't want to hear that. I shook his hand.
While I had an entire family feud starting, you tried to go and do your best to mimic Jerry Springer. Dude, you really want to talk about somebody doing worthless shit?
Yeah, brother, and the lie detector test shows that you will not be the tag champions.
Oh my god, the lie detector showed that you're a fucking asshole and you're bothering me and you're wasting my time. So, for the love of God, can you just make this match so I can shut him up, please? Please! I'm getting tired of this. I don't want to bother with this motherfucker complaining and whining again, man. Just make the match so I can kill him.
Nobody is complaining. Nobody has complained.
Dude, you have gone time and time again and kept saying, we're the champions, we're supposed to be here, we're supposed to be here. Surefire kept saying it's supposed to be me over here. And then rather than try to prove us wrong and beat me,
here's the thing,
actually win some matches and get yourself a shot at us, you guys are going with this convoluted bullshit plan. It's just
complaining and us being robbed are two different things. Make me, because you can't stand me. You can't stand what I'm saying, APH, because you know that I am right. Us complaining and us being robbed are two different things. So put your money where your mouth is and prove me wrong.
Mama Sharon, Papa Harris, y'all gotta give me strength. You know what? I'm ending this shit right now. Swift, make the match. I'm going home. Fuck this shit, dog.
See?
Y'all
Walking
are,
away
There you
because
have
you
it.
know that I'm right.
no, I'm walking away because we're wasting time and this shit needs to continue, dog. You're a waste of time. You're a piece of shit. You are worthless, and you're not even worth my time anymore. Get the fuck off of here. Goodbye.
See? Maybe flip the table. That might prove you right.
There you have it. I think it's about that time because we're going to talk about this in-game chamber. Now, Bowden will be the TV champion walking in, but we got an all-star lineup. First off, I'm going to start with JTD because there's a lot to talk about here tonight, considering Josh Wolf's low blow heard around the world. What's going through your head right now?
Well, Lance Danielson, let me talk to you.
That's right.
You see,
Yeah.
ever since I've joined COH, I've always, I just felt like, I've had this chip on my shoulder. And then you have people like Josh Wolf talking me down, talking about how this company can change you. Then you got people like Tone White saying I'm just a big name trying to take advantage of all the opportunities here in Code of Honor. And it seems like since then I've done nothing but try to prove myself of why I belong here. And tonight, I took that chip off my shoulder and I ate it. And I marched down to the ring because I wanted to let it be known to Gerard Bell that I want to be next in line for a championship opportunity. And tonight, not only did I prove that winning against Lionel Sua, a man very familiar with Gerard Bowden, but I believe that I earned a spot tonight. See, I don't only talk the talk, but I walk the walk. But this chamber isn't just about me, because like you said, Josh Wolf, he's kind of a sore loser. And he stepped up. He hit me at the baby makers. I must say, he hit me at the baby makers. But at the end of the night, we still good. We still good. We still got the future lineage still intact. But this just isn't about me. This is about Josh. This is about Nova. Surprisingly, I want to see how that guy's walking. And then, I was watching the show. I seen Two Twisted Merc. He may not be at 100%, but he said he's interested in this match. And like everyone's saying, this is a star-studded match so far. But I am driven now. I'm finally taking some initiative, and I'm taking my own opportunities. And the TV championship is the first thing on my list.
Well, you got the record to back it up, no doubt about it. But so does the other all-star lineup. You mentioned him earlier. Let's talk to Sean Nova. Sean Nova, you might not look ready for the chamber, but what's going through your head right now as you're looking to be inside that in-game chamber?
Well, right now I feel a little out of place. Well, I'm trying to get this kernel out of my teeth because I've been eating popcorn since the last segment, and woo, I was interested. I was pumped. I was hyped. But yeah, let's talk about this chamber. What do you want to know?
Well, first off, take your pick. I mean, the lineup speaks for itself. You got Bowden, the TV champion. Mm-hmm. You got Josh Wolf, who goes low no matter what. And you got JTD. And more importantly, you got Two Twisted Merc. Yeah. Might be just with one eye, but he wants in the chamber just as much.
Well, it's no secret that me and Two Twisted Merc have had history. The first time we ever interacted with each other was inside of an elimination chamber. So it's kind of like full circle here, and it's kind of crazy. I didn't know. I spoke to him earlier today. He didn't bring up that fact that he was challenging for the chamber or anything like that. Nothing. And I'm just as surprised as anybody else. But you know what? It's very interesting because we fought together just last week. We have the scars and bruises to show it. And just it's crazy how just a much of a workhorse thoroughbreds that we are, that we went from one death chamber to another death chamber just back to back. And it's just everybody else, like I understand. JTD, I know you're here. You're amazing. I know, and there's like it's kind of fate where sometimes we're in the same building, we never went face to face, and soon it's gonna happen, and we're gonna test ourselves. But it just shows that I don't even know what point I'm getting into. Maybe I'm still loopy from the fight, but yeah, no, it just shows that how tough we are from going from one death chamber to another, and just take notes on that because we could have easily just taken a month off, and we didn't.
Well, I'm happy that you and Devlin got along too at the War Games.
Oh no,
for
don't
sure,
get it
because
twisted.
was
We're
a bit
not
rocky.
getting along right now at all. What are you talking about? He still hates my guts.
Well, there you have it.
Mhm.
And who knows, you might be the next champion come in game in the high altitude chamber. But there's another man I definitely want to talk to, and that's Two Twisted Merc. Because, like you said, you are not informed about his decision of entering this chamber here tonight, and I want to hear from 2TM right now.
Explain yourself.
Yeah, what's going on, guys? Huh? Nova, ATD, Mr. Danielson, I appreciate this. Listen, it's pretty simple, man. My only concern with tonight was honestly walking into the medical staff into the room and just getting cleared, trying to see. I feel good. I mean, obviously, like I said, I am in a lot of pain. I'm not gonna lie, of course, but I had absolutely no interest in anything outside of getting medically cleared until I saw what happened with Gerard Bowden in the TV championship. I saw JTD come out there. I saw Wolf's actions, and then I saw Nova. And again, like I said, I don't know what it is. It's just the competitive side of me. You have somebody who, in Gerard Bowden, for example, television champion, has been, in my opinion, one of the top stars, if not the top star. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, both of us came into Rise roughly around the same time, and we've been side by side, running parallel, climbing up the mountain. You know what I mean? Obviously, both of us taking our own path, but I see a lot of potential in him. I see a star that I want to get in there with because I want to not only test myself, but I want to test him. And obviously, it's all, I don't mean any disrespect. It's just like a friendly type of thing. And then you have JTD and Sean Nova, two people who I've actually faced one time outside of this place in big matches, and two people that I have failed to beat. So the competition immediately called out to me to be able to get in there again. And it's not about winning, of course. I mean, obviously, I'd love to win. It's not about, I don't think anybody's better than anybody. They just happen to be the better person, the better wrestler that evening. But I want to prove myself to myself. And of course, when you throw all these names in there, my number one priority, the fans. Give them something that they will remember. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't nervous because, like Nova said, our first interaction was in an elimination chamber a very long time ago under different circumstances. I actually cashed in. I wasn't part of the elimination chamber, so I don't know what that structure can do to a man, let alone being inside of a War Games and then going into that. And the other person that was mentioned earlier was Josh Wolf. I don't condone his actions. I don't think what he did is something that that makes him. I don't know. It's like, it's weird. Like, everybody's calling him a snake. Everybody's saying all these actions that he's done, and of course, it's not the best thing that he's done. But there's one thing that a lot of people, I feel like, are missing. That he has gone through not only one of the biggest matches in WrestleCade against Jeremy Barbour, he actually faced JTD, and he faced the television champ. He lost. That doesn't matter. He literally stepped in there, went toe-to-toe with two of the greatest that this company has to offer, and now he's going in. So this man has a lot of experience in a short amount of time, and I think I don't know, I think he's somebody to look out for, so I'm looking to test myself against him too, so yeah.
I'm glad you're taking him serious, but he is, without a doubt, so far right now, enemy number one out of like the all-star lineup. It seems like everybody wants a piece of Wolf to start off the match, and we'll see how his odds favor. But this is our slam dunk contest. This is our home run derby. This is a mecca, if you will, the in-game chamber. And Bowden, if you're listening, man, feel free to testify. Definitely no disrespect, you have been in my opinion, 10 years, the greatest TV champion. And I just wish you good luck. This is not about anything but for the fans out here. This is fan service. This is the big match, the biggest in-game chamber. Swift wasn't lying when he said it. And I want you to bring your A game, and I want everybody to get healthy because this is the most dangerous match since War Games. So, with that being said, I wish you all good luck. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I am very educated in Steiner math, but I think we're a man short. I wonder if we're going to find that out next week. In due time. Good fight. Good night. See you next time here on Hardmic.
Yeah.